So I decided to go live instead of making a short video I have to cut, and I figured, hey, watch hours, right? So last week, I guess the last couple of months, I've been trying to replace my starter on my car because of a heat soak issue. And yeah, I've done it twice before, and figured I'd do it again so I can have a reliable vehicle, get a job, be an adult, and all those kind of things, and not have to shut my car off when I get home instead of going to the store and leaving it run, and then get what I need at a gas station, get back out, drive my car back home, and shut it off and pop the hood because I know it's not going to start later. I think when I realized this was 2 years ago when I went to Walmart to get some stuff and wasn't in there very long and turned the key over and it does nothing. And I sat at Walmart for like 4 hours. And yeah, not fun with the hood open. So I'm trying to remove the bolts. One of them's kind of stripping. I'm like, great. With the little bit of work room I have underneath, I'm like, this sucks. It was a little bit better after I raised it up more in the rear end with jack stands and had it level. So I had like, I don't know, 1 foot, 5 inches of workspace underneath my car from the ground to do this project that I've been trying to work on between the bad weather and the rain or whatever else was going on. Well, yeah, one of the bolts started to strip, and I used the blowtorch and penetrating oils, and nothing wouldn't budge. And I yay. I'm like, well, I don't know. I probably need a mechanic because I don't have enough tools and I don't have anybody else to help me out, and I don't have friends in this town. And like I said, we just moved here 2 years ago, so everything's still kind of a mess, and I can't go anywhere unless I leave my car running, which is not feasible. So I get a hold of exhaust pros here in my lovely town and tell them the situation, ask them if they can help me out because I don't have a lot of money, and I just need some bolts removed because I plan on later either replacing the same deal or getting a high torque mini starter so I don't ever have to worry about this problem ever again. And so the first starter I did buy from O'Reilly's, I wrapped it with a pipe heat wrap stuff for keeping the heat in the pipes, and I also bought actual metal, like real aluminum, and put aluminum around it, and then I attached it together with some clamps and shielded pretty much everything. I thought, cool. Well, Exhaust Pros is like, well, we can't because we got a lift and we're like standing like 6 feet high off the ground standing, and also have arm room to reach that other 1.5 feet or so of space to get to the pipe. And we have tools, and mechanics here. And our name is Exhaust Pros. Well, they say, well, we can put the starter in for you. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but the starter's at home and the car is here. And they're like, well, if you have your mom take you home and get the starter, we can put it in. Wouldn't cost you very much because, we're already going to take the pipe down for you. And, wouldn't be cost much for labor. So I'm like, all right, cool. Left for a little bit. As the whole time I'm standing there watching them try to work on my car. And, yeah, so the first starter I bought, wrapped, protected, made insulated, and thought would be all good, ended up being a bad starter. I was pissed. But then the second thing is Exhaust Not Pros decided to cut one of the original cross pipes that is pretty much in the way of the starter and the block. Fucking people. See, Kyle? Anyways, yeah, so they're like, can we cut the pipe? I'm like, really, dude? I'm like, well, we're afraid the bolts, might be stuck in the manifold, and we don't know how much that would cost or how to get them out. I'm thinking, I've seen videos of people drilling them out or other things to, get them out. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I need a job. I'm tired of being broke, tired of not being able to go anywhere besides walking or riding my bike, which is not really great in the fall now. So, yeah, they're like, all right, whatever. I'm like, fuck it, cut the pipe then, whatever. And yeah, the first starter was bonk. So I pretty much took the old one back, got the core from O'Reilly's, and had the second one in there, and the car had to sit overnight because they couldn't work on it. They were like, well, tomorrow maybe we can work on it depending on the schedule and the appointments and everything else or whatever happens. I'm like, all right, cool, and I'm like, well, I'll be out here outside and order a new starter and have one for you tomorrow. So about 7:30 in the morning, I went to O'Reilly's and pretty much told them the thing. They said they'll check it, and they said our bad for not checking it. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, if they should have checked it too. But yeah, I picked it up, and then I looked in the box of my old starter wrap from like 6 years ago. All the aluminum shielding is gone from, and I don't know, it's basically a piece of like heat-proof insulation and Velcro on the inside, and that's about it. And I just figured, oh, you got my old starter? They're like, yeah, it's down here. I'm like, all right, cool. And the box kind of sucks. So I want to grab the boxes now cut up looking. I swapped boxes, put the new one in the old box, and I also grabbed the wrap that is not much of anything for protection anymore, and threw that in the box for good measure. And what's up, T-Bird? Yeah, I was driving on my way home too until I stopped at Hy-Vee to get some coffee I'm not supposed to drink for my religion. And yeah, I've been sitting out here for like over an hour now because my car won't start because heat soak with a brand new starter. But yeah, I went into Hy-Vee. What?
Need a jump or something?
No, I need a new starter again because, yeah, I went to Exhaust Masters or Exhaust Pros to have them replace some bolts so I can replace my own starter because I've done it before, and they're like, have the tools and wrenches and a lift and everything else, and I told them I need to replace my starter. I just need, these bolts removed because one of them's starting to strip, and I have like 1.5 feet of space, if that, on jack stands, and one of the bolts is stripping, so I'm like, I can't, get it out. You guys have tools, and I've done the blowtorches, done the penetrating oils, and everything else. And but anyways,
you try tapping on it at all, or is it just not engaging, or what?
It's heat soaked, and that's what I've been dealing with when I moved down here 2 years ago, and it was stuck at Walmart for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, time for a new starter again. And I put a heat wrap around it. Well, the heat wrap that I bought were kind of cheap. I didn't know they made like a $90 version that doesn't fail on you. Yeah, well, they're like, well, we can't get the bolts even though we got a lift and tools and blowtorches and penetrating lube. We didn't even use any penetrating lube or a torch. And they're like, so we're going to have to cut your pipe. I'm like, this car's original. There's nothing different about it. So they had to cut the main pipe underneath the starter because the only way to get the starter down is you got to remove the bolts and then it will remove from the block. And they're like, I got a starter. It's at home. They're like, well, if you want to have your mom take it home, we can get the starter. It won't cost much for labor since, we're already taking the pipe down. I'm like, cool. I just want the bolts removed. And I come back with the starter. I wrap myself and put a metal around it, actual metal I got from Menards, and I put it around it and clamped it down and everything. Turns out I got a bad starter for one from down there.
Oh, man.
So the car just sat at the shop the whole night, and then I called them while I was outside and told them I got a bad starter and still had a warranty on it, and they'll order me a new one, and they actually said they'll check it to see if it works, and I'm like, cool. And so 7:30 in the morning the other day, I went down there, Thursday I think it was, and got the new one, and brought the old one in for my core, and then told them I want the old wrap from the old one that has no aluminum foil on it, that for this one, even though I had the other one that was already brand new but didn't work, and I wrapped and everything else and made nice and protective, and whatever it is, I need a high torque mini starter, but I need a job, and also I would like to have bolts I can remove easier and that aren't probably 36 years old. And they're like, we need to cut the pipe, and then fucking weld one on there, and then turns out the starter didn't work, so then it had to sit there, and I brought the new one down. They had probably had to unweld it, and they said, well, we'll call you when it's done, or if we can work on it. And they pretty much got it done at like 2:00 that afternoon, and they pretty much called me, said it's done. I'm like, all right, cool, for like $150. I'm thinking, well, that's whatever. And I'm like, at least I can get a job, get to work, drive around this town besides walk, you know. And they I don't know, replaced it, paid them, whatever, and it started. I'm like, cool. And then I went to Walmart. Well, actually, I was kind of depressed about the whole deal, so I slept Friday, and then I went to Walmart Saturday to get some things for an oil change, and was probably in there for 50 minutes trying to find anything I could in Walmart, because this Walmart's a mess. And they had one replacement oil filter that would fit my car, and actually one jug of like 5 quarts of oil for my car that I use, 530. And I'm like, all right, cool. I got the things I need to get. And then I left, and I went outside of the start my car, and yeah, the no click, no start thing was going on. And I'm like, really? It's a brand new starter. And when I looked at the car the day before, after I got it Friday or whatever it was, or Thursday, I looked at it underneath, and they put the old wrap on, not the new one I made with the metal, and it uses Velcro to adhere around, and it's supposed to have the aluminum foil to shield, which all came off, but they didn't metal strap it down or anything else, or use hose clamps like I did for the new one. And yeah, I saw 3 black lines underneath it. I'm like, who is holding my supposed old, like 6-year-old heat shield on that uses Velcro, and there's no straps on it, but the straps that would hold it in are supposed to be on the inside, they're on the outside. And I'm like, there's nothing holding it on besides the Velcro that's on the outside. Right. Yeah, and I went to go to Walmart to get some sea foam for the oil change, I forgot. And then I went here to get some pumpkin spice flavored coffee, and I wasn't in here very long. And yeah, I can't find pumpkin spice coffee anywhere. It's like, they don't have it. I'm like, isn't this fall? Shouldn't there be pumpkin spice anywhere? And like,
I've seen it advertised. I could swear seen it advertised.
This is the only place I found that has it. Nobody else does. Walmart don't. Huh?
We're here for coffee.
Really? Yeah, I got 2 big things of it. Like, I'm not supposed to have that either because of my religion. But yeah, I come back outside, and yeah, this is what heat soak is. This is what I've been dealing with already. Yeah, turn the key over. Doesn't do anything, and it's a brand new starter.
Have you got down there and tried to jump it manually like with a screwdriver? Your starter?
I shouldn't have to. And
you shouldn't have to, no, but I mean, be sitting here if it work.
But it should work anyways if I take it to Exhaust Pros, and they're supposed to be able to fix the exhaust.
They should come get it.
I don't know. My mom was going to talk to them, and because she's like, you going to call them? I'm like, I probably don't have anything nice to say to them. And they said they're going to help me out or cut me a deal since of all the crap. And
I would call them. They might come get it, I would think.
I don't want them to touch my car, honestly. I just want to give my money back. Yeah, I think it's bullshit. I mean, I wonder why they're always busy. It's probably because they're fixing the shit they broke beforehand. Yeah, I guess insecurity. I don't know. I looked them up on Google, and it says they were A+ rated. I'm like, no. I guess probably because people don't know how to fix their own cars. They don't know what's wrong. But I left them a 1-star review with a bad thing about how bad a job they did. Yeah, I know, right?
All right, man.
Take it easy.
Basically, he's saying, do you want him to help you do that with the screwdriver? Because that's a 2-man job.
Yeah, I can't even get underneath this car to get to the...
One of us could probably squeeze under there.
I'm skinny as fuck. I can't reach underneath there. I had jack stands with a foot and 5 inches of room to work with, and I could barely fit underneath there.
I used to have a Camaro that sat this low, and I'd get up under it.
Really?
But I mean, I'm little. I'm littler than you even knew, probably.
I don't know. I think I weigh like 100.
I mean, he's got a garage at home. He's got a fucking hydraulic rack. If you don't have that fucker in the trunk of this car.
No, I don't have shit in this car.
I'm like 6-7 blocks away.
I only live a couple blocks that way, but it's like I saw a neighbor that lives down the street from me. He's like, "You need to ride home. I think I know you." And I'm like, "Yeah," but I'm thinking, I don't know if it will, start soon or not. And I figured I don't want to have to walk back if it's in. It probably will start pouring my luck. And I'm just like, I'm like, I'll just chill out here, I guess, and see what happens. And yeah, I'm pissed. I really don't want them to ever touch my car again. I really don't like people touching my car. I've had this for fucking 26 years now. I know what's wrong with it.
What year is this?
89
Is it?
GTA.
Is that T-top?
Yeah,
It is, isn't it?
yeah.
I used to have a 79 Pontiac Grand Prix that was T-top like that, but my Camaro was T-top too.
Do they leak?
After time, but my 79 Camaro, considering as old as it was, it only had a leak coming in, and it would run down the side. I mean, it would go out.
Oh, nice.
But like if it sat too long, it would start to try to trickle indoors. But for the most part, it stayed out. But I mean, it was old as fuck.
That's good. Well, yeah, these leak too, and I never took them off, and I thought it was kind of inconvenient to take them off, pain in the ass, put them back on. So I just pretty much, I don't know what you call it, flex sealed them on there with yeah. I mean, I had an 88 before this that was exactly the same color that some guy T-boned and wrecked and down in Ames, and it had a roof, which I loved, but I got this in Florida. I flew down to Florida and bought this for like $3,000 and drove it all the way back to Iowa like 26 years ago.
How long have you been here?
I've lived in the lakes most of my life.
Oh, okay.
We moved down here 2 years ago because
down here like as if you've been from like Canada, like I've been here 5 years, back here 5 years since because I came home to bury my daddy. He was sick and I took care of him until he died over in Ruthven.
Yeah.
My family's from Marathon. But I'm 50 this year, man. I'm headed back to Florida. I hate this fucking weather. That's why I left when I was young.
I'm
this shit.
fucking 47. Yeah, I was glad we had 2 winters of like no snow last 2 years.
Yeah, we were just talking about that a little bit ago. It's definitely got snowmobiles, man. Taking them out in years now.
No shit. Yeah.
No snow.
And it was kind of funny because Florida and California and everywhere else got snow last year more than we did. And I'm like, I gotta go outside and shovel the snow and take the room out to the sidewalk. And I'm like, I'm done. It's like.
Yeah, I went to the southern states after high school. I was like, fuck this shit. I hate fucking winter. Here it is. I'm in flip flops, of course, with no socks on today. And I'm usually in fucking 3 pairs of socks and boots for work. The one day I decided to wear flip flops. It's cold as fuck.
I know, right?
my house is like Florida, like it's so warm in my house. So I'm flopping around, like, fuck it, let's go to the grocery store. Think it was nice like yesterday or the day before. Fuck no.
Yeah, I wanted to change the oil yesterday, and it was kind of windy out. I'm like, and then I went on live stream and everything. I'm actually on live stream right now just because I didn't want to make it short. And I'm like, people are like, you need watch hours, do live stream. I'm like, all right. And I was gonna make it short about my car and this bullshit. I don't know how long I've been sitting here for. Probably a couple hours now, I think. And
sit here too long with that fucker like that because you'll have a cop roll up on you sooner or later.
I seen the cop drive through the parking lot earlier when I was first here, but I don't know, he didn't do shit.
I'm saying if this thing sits overnight, you know what I'm saying, and you come back and sit in it tomorrow or some shit, they'll roll up on it.
Oh, now I don't think I'll be sitting here overnight, but we have to wait for that to cool down. So, but yeah, I had a Mad Max looking. My other starter that didn't work.
Movie trilogy of all time, even with the 4th added.
I fucking made it look Mad Max. I bought the heat wrap for pipes, and because there's no way I can wrap these original pipes, but
they cut the cross member beam in mine.
No shit.
Yeah, whoever got it from, because they were trying to put dual exhaust on that fucking old Pontiac, and then I ended up fucking dropping my transmission in Memphis. Like if I had been going like 50 miles an hour, that motherfucker would have pancaked me. I mean, it would have fucking just
holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just pulling out of a damn driveway at a gas station and just decided it was gonna break. I had to go in and re-weld that shit because doing stupid shit like my daughter complained about exhaust pros. So I'm not going to say, if my daughter complained, knowing damn well if I had done it, and she'd give me the money, it had been done right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I would have just taken it to some old school boys I know versus the dumb fucks.
I figured they would knew what they were doing. They're always busy. I'm like, okay, and I just need I figured exhaust pros. They're not that far from where I live, and they can remove the bolts and
They're not working on old school shit. They're working on this new modern crap.
They apparently don't do it.
Or not even old. They're like not even shade mechanics. You know what I'm saying? Like they're younger. They're taking technical colleges for 2 years just to learn how to run the machine.
Oh my god.
That kind of shit.
Yeah, I'm pissed that they cut the original pipe and put a fucking.
That's fucked up. There's a way to get around that.
Yeah, it's called 2 bolts. It's fucking people. It's like what?
This is a Firebird, right?
Trans Am Firebird, yeah.
Now, isn't this like fucking with the smoking the bandit shit?
It's kind of, it's an 89 though, but yeah, it's a GTA. This is like the best Trans Am.
The Firebird, right?
Firebird Trans Am, yeah. This is a GTA. This is the most expensive one besides the turbo one they made once this year of 89. I have a 350 tune port.
Okay.
Yeah. My emblems fell off, so I just kind of took them all off because I went to the car wash to spray them down, and one kind of blew off, and I'm like, fuck this.
What's the cut on that front fender?
Yeah, see, the GTA didn't have the fucking cut in the little fender things. I don't know why. It has regular Firebird looking fenders, but this has everything else, all the other bells and whistles on it besides the bullshit starters they put in them.
Did you hear what he said?
What?
He told me to quit flirting.
Shit.
He only lives with
You want to ride home?
You
Oh,
want to ride home?
I don't know. My neighbor guy asked me that too. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. My luck would probably fucking start raining on my walk back to get it. I'm just like,
You don't live far from here.
I live on 7th.
You live on 7th.
Yeah, I don't know. I just figured that hopefully it would not take 4 hours like it did last summer when I had a heat shield on it and, did my own work because I always do. And
What's your name?
Shawn,
Sean?
yeah.
That's Wes, and I'm Angela.
All right. How you doing?
We'll come and check and see, make sure you're not fucking here at midnight, man.
Hopefully I won't be here at midnight. Thank you. Yeah. I'm talking to random people. Everybody's like, you need to jump? I'm like, no, I need to jump someplace called Exhaust Pros and beat some sense into them with a hammer or something. A small world. It's funny as shit. It's like, I went to Florida. I'm like, I bought this fucking car in Florida. And then I drove it back to Iowa. And this is the town I actually raced a second-gen Camaro. Like, no, was it? It was a first-gen Camaro. On the way home, I raced a first-gen Camaro in this town. Like, we're doing like probably 100 in Main Street. And I don't know, his car was souped up. Mine was just a stock. But yeah, it's like 35 through town. And we're doing like 100 apiece in each lane on one side of the road. And it was pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck time I got here. Before noon. What time is it now? 1:36. Yeah, look at that shit, dude. Let's go have a talk with them. Well, good thing is I have my hood braced with my little hood thing. I got to keep it up, but I had it further up earlier, and then my air shocks decided to stay lifted for some reason, and then it lifted up a little bit, and I'm like, you stayed there. The minute I get out of my car, because my doors are kind of already cracked, I walk around, and right as I get to my hood, the whole thing slams down. I'm like, you motherfucker. But yeah, there's some wind blowing through, which is kind of cool. So hopefully that will help me not be here forever. No, not cool yet. This car's an oven. It gets freaking hot underneath inside of it. I don't know if it's the catalytic converters for one, or just the exhaust system for two, or just all the emissions bullshit. But it's cool looking with all the aluminum on it. But I don't think the aluminum all over the engine even helps really with the heat. I mean, it might probably makes the heat go away eventually, but it kind of keeps it there too for quite a while. It looks pretty, but it's not pretty when you're looking at it.
Hey, Shawn.
How you doing?
Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, don't go to Exhaust Masters ever.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they fucked my car up.
Oh, great.
They cut my exhaust when all I needed was 2 bolts removed so I can replace my starter and myself. And then they put the other starter in and put the old heat shield on there I put on there 6 years ago. And
Oh, jeez.
yeah, this is the second time now. They had it done Thursday, and
Yeah.
I went to Walmart Friday and was in there for like 50 minutes. Went to get some oil for an oil change. Went to go start my car and it wouldn't start.
Right.
The same shit.
See you later.
Take it easy, dude. Just saw a dude from church. He usually gives me a ride. I wonder if he went to church yesterday. He's a cult member. That's why I know him. Cult member / ride to cult. I mean church. Yeah, I don't really know a lot of people. I met a lot of nice people asking me. I even heard random people before these other two that stopped by saying maybe he needs a jump. And yeah, I've had people ask me if I need a jump. I'm like, no, I don't need a jump. Might as well fucking try it, I guess. But even though I got a new battery in here. Yeah, they offered me a ride. I'm just like, I don't know. I would get a ride with you. I don't know you or the old guy that lives up the street from me, a couple houses away. But I'm like, I don't know. I just want to leave my car here, and then I don't have to walk back. It's not like I didn't walk here all the time anyways when I was planning on getting a job here. They were never hiring. Now there's a sign saying we're hiring. But that and the fact of I have to go. Here we go. Somebody asked for help.
I have jumper cables if you need them.
I got a new starter put in from Exhaust Pros, and they don't know how to do work apparently, and that's what my job was in the first place. I just wanted 2 bolts removed to put an exhaust in, or put a new starter in, and I couldn't do it. So I figured you guys cut these out or remove them and put new ones I bought in my hand.
Are
And
they coming to help you?
I hope they plan on having insurance if they come to help me, because yeah, I'm pissed. I had this car forever. I know how to work on my own car, and they cut the pipe that didn't need to be cut. They put the starter in and re-welded it back on there, and like I need 2 bolts removed. That's all I needed, because that's how you get the starter out. And yeah, I came here for some coffee and went to Walmart to get some other stuff before that, and I shut my car off. Wasn't in here very long. Went to start it and wouldn't start. That was probably a couple hours ago, and I'm like, man, you guys fucking put a new starter in for me, and this is the shit I've been dealing with since I moved here. Huh? I'm just waiting for it to start, pretty much. I don't know. But yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
So am I. Thank you, though. Later, T-Bird. I'm hanging out at Hy-Vee. I got my coffee, at least. And my Seafoam. Hey, maybe since it's not raining, I can put Seafoam in there for the oil change. Maybe Seafoam will get things going. I don't know. Fierce, it's been, I don't know, way too long since I've changed my oil the last time. In between my dad passing away and having to move, and then the whole area getting flooded out. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I wasn't shitting the last time. I brought this motherfucker with me to talk to some people that are supposed to be able to fix cars. And I didn't plan on having my car fixed today, but I brought it with me because I figured my mom was going to talk to them later instead of me talking to them, because I really don't have anything nice to say, but now I don't really have anything nicer to say. What up, JT? How's your day, JT? Did you get those hoses yet? I'm sitting at Hy-Vee with heat soak. All I wanted was some coffee and some Seafoam at Walmart so I can, change my oil. I didn't change yesterday with my short 9.5 hour live stream. But, yeah, then it started to sprinkle today. It looks like it's going to rain maybe. But when it was dark out yesterday, I couldn't really exactly change my oil. I didn't really feel like it got 63 degrees outside either. I don't know. I put those stupid worm clamps on pretty much everything when I replaced all my hoses, and I've noticed the thing with those worm clamps is somehow they magically unworm themselves, and then you got a leak going on, and I'm like, what the fuck? I just replaced like my water pump or some hoses. Why is my car leaking? And it's because the worm clamps decide to unworm themselves, and then oh, look at that, it's fucking sprinkling. No, somebody said the tension clamps are the better ones to use, even though they're a pain in the ass to get off. But I don't know. I thought about maybe putting those back on someday. But then again, I have other things to worry about, like, I don't know, getting a job and getting home from my job. I could have bags full of shit in here, like groceries and perishables or whatever else, but yeah, the only thing I never liked the tension style because like it seems like they're always put in the wrong spot of everywhere not to be able to get. So then yeah, they're kind of a pain. So then I just got the other ones. I guess the tension ones are better because they, I don't know, have tension. They're also kind of a pain in the ass to move. Then again, we moved to a house that doesn't even have an outside water hose. So yeah, that's gonna be fun trying to wash down any antifreeze that spills or bird shit off of my car or, you know, anything else I need to wash outside with a hose, but we don't even have a water hose outside. Yeah, I was gonna make it short. I made like 2 of them, and I kept hearing people like slamming doors or talking or like starting up loud vehicles, and I really didn't feel like editing it, so I'm just like, whatever. I'll just make it live and get more watch hours, and pretty much just sit here live at Hy-Vee on a lovely rainish Monday day, and with a car that got fixed the last week that has a heat soak, which was the reason I wanted to fix it because it had heat soak, and what up, love our toy pups from Canada? How's Canada going? I'm in Iowa. Yeah, so that guy that was on here last night, I thought was a troll. That was my friend from Arizona that used to live around here also, and pretty much has the same cars as me and lives in Nebraska now and has a job rebuilding old muscle cars and Firebirds and stuff. So it wasn't a troll, but it was my friend that seems to randomly stop by like he did back in the day, and all of a sudden he's back here from Arizona without any knowledge or any idea he's coming up. And yeah, that was him on here on my live stream because I was kind of like looking at the things, but then he said, I thought he was mocking me. And then I'm like, then I kind of thought what he's saying. And I'm like, no shit. Because he said somebody's name and then he said something about a Corvette. I'm like, oh, I'm like, no shit. Yeah, I've never been to Canada. Actually, I never go anywhere.
It goes well for you, Shawn.
So do I.
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah, see you later.
Yup. Yeah, that's the dude that takes me to church. He must be with his girlfriend or somebody different. It's not the same vehicle. Yeah, I just figured I would go live to get more watch hours and who knows, more views and not 9.5 hours long. I don't know, maybe, well, if I brought my cord with me to charge my phone, I probably could sit here for hopefully not 9.5 hours on live stream just looking at the parking lot. It's kind of depressing watching people pull in and I don't know if they pre-ordered their food or their delivery or their groceries or what, but I see people pull in and not even 5 minutes later, they walk out with a bag and leave. And I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know how many people I've seen ask me if I need a jump start or hear them in the background or actually come up and talk to me. And I bitch about exhaust pros and tell them how much they suck. Yeah, and then they drive off. Even somebody else when I was trying to make a short video had a loud ass truck sitting next to me where the cult guy that goes to church with me that I didn't go to yesterday because I was making a live stream. That's why my car won't start because God won't fix my car. Yeah, but he had a loud ass truck, but they rolled down the window asking me what's going on if I needed to jump. I'm like, no, just don't go to fucking Exhaust Pros. Then I have to tell them a story because I'm a talker. Yeah, I can meet people if I'm not in fucking Anne Frank's attic all the time. Oh yeah, I bought more Hot Wheels. Go figure. Because I'm an adult now. Waiting for my mom to get home. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't find a new Firebird one yet. That's from an older version of Firebird. I'm still kind of pissed about that. I can't find them anywhere. I've seen some premiums that are nice, and I've seen some silvers that are nice, but I'm like, I don't know. I bought the older school, new school Seafoam for vehicles with high mileage, and I figured, I got like 100. Yeah, when I left today, I had 123. Sorry, I can't read. 123,200 miles. Now I got 202. So I've driven about a whole 2 miles today since I left home. I don't know, a couple hours ago. Yeah, and they probably have like several different variations of that 73 also now. There's another guy looking at me. So I got sprinkling. Fuck that guy. I got groceries to get and get back in my car here in 5 minutes. It's like McDonald's. Yeah, I got breezy. It's still kind of windy. So maybe that might help me in my situation, but I really don't know. I don't know what to say to these fucking people at Exhaust Pros. That's probably why I didn't go there a couple years ago when my muffler fell off, and now I'm like, fuck it, I got a full-time job and have to work fucking 10-hour days. Yeah, it's starting to rain now. That's cool. So I don't know even know if my mom would be back in time to go talk to the professionals at all about, I don't know, if they want their hand or get our $150 back. Yeah, it's a cold breeze. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jeebus, for the cold breeze and the sprinkles. Maybe my car will start here so I can go back home and talk to Anne Frank in my closet. Yeah, I guess they're mechanics. I guess they do everything but fucking exhaust. Well, they make a nice exhaust. I gotta admit that he made a nice exhaust piece that he had to cut off from the original one. Had nothing wrong with it and weld on there twice because of the other starter was junk that I didn't know I bought and wrapped to look like Mad Max from Thunderdome to protect the heat from the, I don't know, oven inside of my car. Yeah, they do oil changes. I don't know. I think it says on the meme short I made about them. I got their floor mat in there from the inside of their building. Oil changes, probably tune-ups. I don't know, breaking your shit. I notice my rear end kind of makes a weird feeling too when I go to step on it, like I'm gonna burn out. Like it has I feel a thump, which I'm not happy about. Which the only time I remember feeling a thump like something's dragging is if my middle motor mount is going out. Yeah, saw pipes in half, put a nice chromy one on there that looks new and is gonna rust like the other one. Well, I thought about putting some seafoam in my car since I'm hanging out at Hy-Vee. Make myself look useful and shit. Oh, look at that. Not a fucking start. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a jump start would help. I doubt it. Yeah, the only thing I got in my trunk is a sub without the sub or the amp because the amp fried out. I think probably in between moving. So I can't even bump some tunes in here with my YouTube Premium or my CD collection. Yeah, because I just asked them to fix 2 bolts so I can fix my own problem, like, in the future, and, like, later on get a job and then have some money saved up so I can replace those 2 bolts and easily, and then put a high torque mini starter and not ever have to deal with this shit again. But yeah, that's kind of like my mom saying, you know, oh, $150 isn't bad. I'll just give them $50 more for fucking you over and dealing with it. Like, that's cool. I had an ex once. Maybe I should just give her my collection of all my toys, you know, so she can open them up again and break them all, you know? That'd be cool. God only knows she couldn't make it to our son's birthday or his Memorial Day of when he passed away because she was hungover, because she probably decided to get drunk instead the night before. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing like a jump start when the hood won't stay open and wind and also raining. Hey, there's an empty spot in front of me, though. Jump start might help. Who knows? Unless I find the one person that works at fucking Exhaust Pros that's on his day off that decides to help me with a jump start and then fries out my electrical system. Yeah, I don't know. Rob said I shouldn't bring bricks. I'm thinking, oh yeah, bricks are kind of heavy and it's kind of a long walk, so plus they're probably harder to throw. Yeah, I just, you know, don't want to be depressed anymore. I kind of just want to have a life and do the thing I do is love driving and be able to go places and then leave places and I don't know, go to my old town just to check it out and see what's not going on there or what is going on there and just, I don't know, leave again. Maybe I can go to our rented shed that's in between towns and, like, look for some more missing shit I got in there. I guess I can do that if I have money for gas to waste and let my car sit there and run. Haven't been doing that for a while now, unless I go to Walmart or somewhere else, and then I just don't go. No click, nothing. It's doing the same shit my other one did when I'm like, oh, I need to replace my starter again because I already know that noise and what that means. It's usually the ignition module or the pickup coil after I replace the distributor. After somebody mentioned, oh, you probably just need a new distributor, I don't know, decades ago. And then, yeah, usually it's when it doesn't start or make a click noise, it's something electrical or, yeah, well, I guess the solenoid is electrical. Yeah, it's usually the ignition module's burned out or the starter's bad. And, yeah, it doesn't make any click. I hear the fuel pump click on. Well, let me turn this fucking thing off. And my radio. And this car is leaving. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear my... I don't know if you can hear my fuel pump turn on. Probably not. Yeah, it won't fucking do anything. Yeah, I hear my fuel pump come on. It makes the hum noise. But, yeah, other than that, no click, nothing. It just, the dummy lights are all dummy and... Yeah, they rectified something, my ass, pretty much in the car. That's about it. I don't know. I kind of hope they see this shit. I kind of hope they don't, but I kind of hope they do. Because fuck them. No, it's not the VATs, because I already fixed the VATs because my ignition is going out. So the wires that are in the ignition for the VATs and the key chip and everything else are broken. So I pretty much went underneath my dash and found the VATs wire, and I took another spare key with a chip in it and a piece of hose, and I put the two wires together in between that so it has the right frequency or resistance. So I got a spare key, but unfortunately it's underneath my dashboard, so my VATS will not say it doesn't work. But I got an alarm on it. I just never use it because I don't know. Fuck it. No, the mass airflow is fine though. I burnt the last one when I used mass airflow cleaner on it, and apparently when I sprayed it on there, it didn't evaporate right away. And I went to start it, and I saw fire, and I'm like, oh shit! So I got the mass airflow sensor from the 88 that I thought was broken, but it still works. I mean, I don't know. I could probably try it again if I find it. I did want to make a video of it, but no, this car will still run if the MAF doesn't work. This car will still run. It is running limp mode with check engine light. Cause I got the lovely GM wires that break on the connector and shit. So yeah, they always have to be bent a certain way. And now it stopped raining. Who knows? Yeah, see, this would have been my thing. It's like, and then if I get a lift home by some random neighbor I've kind of seen but never talked to, or like some random people that don't live here in the winter but are from here, and yeah, go home, and then I decide to walk back here or get a, whatever, it's probably going to start raining, kind of like it is intermediately. Yeah, I really don't want anybody to ever touch my car again. I really don't want any just random person just to touch my fucking car. They'll probably be missing a hand. I'll probably start collecting hand and Hot Wheels. I got a closet. I apparently can't hang up clothes in it, but I don't know. Skeletons in the closet. Might be another hobby soon. Yeah, you think you can fucking trust people. You tell them the problem, then they tell you, they talk to you like you're stupid. I'm like, no, dude, that's funny. If it's not a 15 millimeter long socket that I've used 3 times now to try to remove the bolts, and I've removed them twice before with no problem, then apparently, it is a 9/16 bolt. But I did a Google search when I got home and said, yeah, 9/16 is the equivalent to like maybe a 15 or a 14, or otherwise like 15, 30 seconds or some bullshit. That's a little bit close to a 15. But yeah, then again, it's like, I don't know. I have a General Motors product, so it's half American and half like European parts in it. Where's another good example at? Yeah, under my dash, I guess, is one. Let's see that flash because I don't have a charger cable with me. Yeah, I'm sure that's an American-sized, fucking screw there for my dash pad. Yeah, this is the only crack in my 88 fucking Trans Am GTA's dash pad I used to swap with this one. Is that little teeny crack right there that started to form. But other than that, the 88 had these nice felt-looking covered speaker covers, and the fucking one I got from Florida had cracks all over it and plastic ones that would fucking fly out when I do a shitty somewhere. A special multi-socket for which? My underdash ones? I probably have the right socket at home. Oh, the exhaust? I don't know. I wonder how much one of those costs. It didn't really say in my book what size they were. It really didn't say much about them at all. It just said remove them and a torch and penetrating lube, just like I've seen on YouTube and everything else. And just like this shit, they didn't even try to use at all at the fucking place. While I'm watching the other idiot that almost got his hand cut off smoking a cigarette in the shop, which is probably not OSHA approved or legal. No surprise O'Reilly's didn't mention that at all about one. I don't know. They never said nothing about that to me. But I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to go get some tools because, yeah. And I wonder how much fun it will be to remove the original pipe they decided to cut and weld a new piece of pipe onto that doesn't help me get my starter out ever again because, I don't know, bolts and stuff. But, yeah, I wanted to look at the heat shield to see how they put that on there yesterday, but I was live for 9.5 hours. Oops, my bad. I couldn't tell you either. All I know is that's like a 14 or a 15 millimeter. I know it's the same size socket for all my my worm clamps. Because the worm clamp one is the same size, I think, as that dash one. Otherwise, it's like a, I don't know. Yeah, I got a Torx for, I don't know, the things that cover over the off the tune part. That's my wheel lock, lug nut. Those are some fuses. Oh, I know where they're at. Probably mashed. So it's probably a 10 millimeter maybe, or a 7 millimeter. Yeah, that's a 7 millimeter, you know, because it's, you know, a standard size for a not so standard car. Thank you, Diesel. Yeah, I'm really stranded. Because I just got a new starter put in, even though I was trying to put one in myself, and they didn't heat shield it. So they decided to cut my pipe instead. And then weld a new one on there. And then not cover my new starter with any kind of shielding. So, yeah, this was a couple days ago. And now my car is heat soaked, and I'm stuck here with the same issue I've already had for the last 2 years that I was trying to fix, is a heat soak. Yeah, it wasn't even in high V very long. Probably 10 minutes at the most. Well, I looked at Hot Wheels, so maybe 15 minutes at the most, but still. It wasn't like I was in here for 50 minutes the other night at Walmart getting oil for an oil change and come to start my car and then won't start. I think I probably waited like 20 minutes at Walmart the other day. Just trying to make this a quick live stream. Start. No. Motherfucker. Well, I don't know. I'm probably going to cut this live stream because it's under an hour. And it's pretty much just a bitch about this shit that people, you know, are supposed to be able to do and they apparently can't do it. And my mom tried calling me, probably because she's on her way out of town and finally. But, yeah, I probably should call her back and also save some battery because I really don't know how low my battery is getting. Oh, at 34%, that's handy. Yeah, I don't know, but this is living the dream. Smash that like button. Or smash somebody's face that works in an exhaust place. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm just going to chill out and watch people arrive and leave, and watch it rain or not. Maybe I'll hear that click and a start noise. That'd be cool. Right? I got a small charger, I think. Yeah, it's a C. But that's probably not very much room, but I guess if I need it, I'll use it. Then I'll probably need to jump start. You choose, JT. Maybe I'll make a short later of all my cars I just got, and the cars I got yesterday I showed on live anyways, but yeah, I hope it starts. This is bogus, and I don't even know how they put the shield on there besides being inside out, and the Holy Ghost is holding it on. I don't know. Yeah, I really wish that I could have got the bolts replaced so I wouldn't have to deal with this shit. Yeah, it is perfect Fiero. The Fiero GTA. No, it's a Trans Am. I just replaced it with Fiero emblems I got from the junkyard because I had to do some work on it, and I figured I didn't want to break or lose the original ones, so I just put those Fiero ones on there because I thought they were kind of cool. 89. I did have an 88 actually, but some guy T-boned me and wrecked it. So no, this is a 1989 GTA. I got the steering controls for the radio. That's not in here anymore, even though I got two of the radios sitting somewhere in the garage, and they're cassette decks and AM FM radio, and they got the volume controls and the 5-band equalizer on them. No, I got a 350. I got a 5.7. .7 liter 2-port injected engine. And I just hit 123,000. Well, it was 200 miles earlier, but now it's 202. I did a whole 2 miles of driving today, and I've been stuck here probably I don't know, too many hours. Probably 3 hours now. Yep. 5.7, 350 cubic liter, 2-port injected. I don't know, I keep walk out and show you my engine since it's not doing anything but sitting there and hot. These people keep popping up. Yeah, this is all an original car with original problems and new problems that people that work at a shop cannot fix. Boom. Yeah, GPI 350. And I wish the light would be light outside or not light. I don't know. Focus phone. Damn, 5.7. Yeah, my phone is having a rough time focusing. No, but I've been to AA. Yeah, I noticed my gas mileage has sucked after they worked on my car last week, a couple days ago. Kind of noticed a lot of things kind of suck, besides the exhaust bolts they didn't remove and replace with new ones, or the brand new starter that I was going to put in myself, but they put in, and now it's doing the same shit it's been doing since, I don't know, 2 years ago. I don't know. I might have some kind of towing thing, but I don't live that far away from here, so I might as well save it. Yeah, it's not that hot outside. It's kind of cool and rainy out, so I figured my hood's been open. Maybe this thing will cool down eventually soon. Yeah, I was gonna make it short, but people kept pulling up or making noise or fucking had loud vehicles and shit. And then I'd have to trim it, edit it down, and I'm just like, whatever. I'll just make another live stream. Just like yesterday, I'm like, I'll just make a short live stream. I'll be on here as long as I work day or longer for most people. And yeah, I don't know. I hope it starts too. I don't know. I probably should call my mom back, see what she's gonna say or what she's saying. Probably just tell me, oh, I'm leaving now. I'm like, well, that's cool. I mean, I just talked to you a little while ago and told you I'm stuck at Hy-Vee and they got pumpkin spice coffee here, but my car won't start. Yeah, I don't know. I just hope they didn't do anything else stupid, like not put the fucking screws on the starter with the wires correctly or tightly. And oh, I just see some dipshit drive over a curb. That was impressive. People are dumb. There's the few nice people in the world, and then there's just a lot of dumbasses. Unfortunately, this town has a lot of dumbasses in it. Hey, I can't believe I just seen somebody with their SUV just run over a fucking curb. Yeah, let's try this here. No. I don't know. Who knows what's going on anymore? Keep saying the threat of war and everything else is going on, and then not really, and who knows, and then I don't know. Whatever other kind of governmental problems is going on, or people freaking out, or shit's burning somewhere, or you can't even have your own flag in your own country because, you know, people get buttered about it, and I don't know. I'm just waiting to go off on people. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for tuning into my enjoyable, pleasant live stream about pleasant things and butterflies and fucking rainbows and sunny days and shit. Living the dream in my 80s world here. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it will start soon. I've been sitting here long enough and this is bogus. I don't even know what I'm going to say to these fucking people. Like, oh, there's the idiot that ran over a curb. Amen. Praise Jeebus. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I see my cult dude that gives me a ride talk to me and pull up. Surprised he didn't call me. He hasn't given me a ride to the cult in like the last couple of weeks. Probably he's playing guitar and he's too busy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to say to these fucking people. I want to be polite, but then again, oh, some old dude. He's not even that old. Looks at my car and then he goes to his passenger side to probably check if his door is locked, but he has a brand new Buick-ish thing. Apparently it handles curbs good because you can't take a right turn without hitting a curb and going over the fucking yard. He's not in a handicap spot, but he drives like it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna pop one of my coffees I'm not supposed to have and Probably smoke a Marlboro I'm not supposed to smoke, you know, because, yeah, cults and shit. Where's my battery at? You 30%? Nah, I still got fucking battery. Whatever. I don't know. I can show him my receipt. I already seen this guy pull up a little while ago before I showed my engine off, and he's leaving. Have a good day, sir. I'm here all week. Fuck. Yeah, I've probably been here for 3 hours. I probably should look at my receipt. Of course, it's probably printed in military time, so I'll be like, fuck me, I don't know what the hell that is. I'll have to Google search what the hell military time is to regular time. Yeah, I've been here for too fucking long. Oh, and the lady, like, took one of the Hot Wheels cars I bought, and I thought one of my coffees was leaking, and she's like, so I pick it up, so there's milk on the rolling, whatchamacallit, the little automatic roller thing for your groceries that goes along, and I'm like, no, it's not me. It must have been somebody else previous before me. And then I put my cars down and have my coffee, I kind of slide it over, and then she fucking runs one of the cars right over the coffee mess on the fucking thing. I'm like, fucking seriously, dude? I'm like, yeah, that's cool of you. I'd love to have some fresh milk or something on, a brand new vehicle I just bought because, nothing like some sour milk smell on a fucking brand new vehicle I'm not going to open. Yeah, conveyor belt. I don't know where the receipt's at. Oh, it could be in my wallet. No, because I thought I put it in the bag. Because then I remember looking at my car and fucking swearing. And then I put it back in the, yeah, there's my receipt. 11:47. I got here at 11. I checked out at 11:47, so it wasn't even 12 o'clock when I fucking came out to my car. And it's fucking 2:20. So yeah, about a little over 3.5 hours almost. I don't know. There was only one that had like it. Ladies smiling at, I was gonna hit my car. I'm like, bitch, I'm in here. You hit my car, I'll fucking hit you. But then she's like, looked at it twice, probably at the bullet hole sticker I put on the dent on my car. Probably she was looking at the fucking bullet hole sticker on there. I put spray paint over it too, like last week, just so it would like not peel off. So this is the last one I've had from like, I don't know, 1999 when I bought them or whenever. Probably looks like a fucking Prius or something she's driving. I don't know, it's a fucking butt ugly looking car. Oh, but I'm sure it starts. Fuck you, lady. Not a fucking thing, dude. Yeah, if I was a getaway driver, I'd just have to leave my car running. Like, hurry up and do what you need to do. I don't have fucking good gas mileage, and now my car runs like shit. I don't know if it's because they unhooked my fucking battery twice, or, I don't know, fuck something else up, which I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know what that lady was saying about crawling underneath it and touching the things. I fucking could not do it. Oh, there's a cop again. Nope. Pulling through the parking lot. Yeah, I'm still here, dude. Maybe he's picking up somebody or something. He's not coming my way. Ooh, it looks like a YouTube video where people are getting arrested, but I don't know, probably not. Maybe he's just gonna go buy a pumpkin. Yeah, they got a shit ton of pumpkins. I seen 3 people just walk by with them. They got a shit tons of pumpkins sitting out front here, but they don't have any fucking squirrels eating them. What the fuck, squirrels? Yeah, if it should fucking turn over. Kind of wish I had a transmission with a shittier 5.0 liter engine in it, because then maybe I could just, roll it down the knot hills we have and just jump start it or pop start it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of worried about the thump noise I hear in the back end when I step on it a little bit. It's like, what the fuck is that new noise now? I don't know. I got 2 at Walmart, I think, and yeah, I bought two at Walmart, and I bought 2 here. Well, I see Johnny posted a couple videos. I see some other people I got to watch their videos, but Johnny posted a new video of one, and I found one similar to his, but a different color. And I thought I want the one that he had, but fuck it, I'll just get this version of it. Yeah, I think I'm telling myself the same fucking thing. Is because I don't know. I'd rather have no luck than bad luck. I guess this is bullshit. Like, who really wants to buy a broken car with a fucking brand new pipe that doesn't need to be on there? I'm not fucking buying a new car, and I'm not making car payments, and I'm not paying high risk insurance or full coverage insurance, anyways. Not high risk, but full coverage. Fuck that. My insurance is pretty cheap. Well, except for everything going up nowadays. But yeah, my insurance is pretty cheap. Then again, I don't have premium, because why the fuck should I pay premium insurance on the car they don't make anymore? Yeah, I don't do new cars either. I thought this was pretty feasible to work on usually, and I understand it. But then again, I don't want no car with a carburetor on it. I really don't need, OnStar so I can get tracked. I just have a phone for that. Yeah, new cars are worse. They're just made of thinner metal that rusts away, and plastic, and I don't know, garbage that's more expensive to replace, more electronics. I seen somebody here yesterday when I got my coffees, and he had a fucking 80s Monte Carlo. It sounded like it had a V8 in it because it was loud, and I'm like, I gave him a nod. I'm like, nice. And he's like, thanks. And I walked over to my car, and guess what? It started. Yeah, exactly. Too many electronics, and that shit, like, sucks. Especially, like, ABS, because I ever see if the ABS light comes on, you're supposed to pull your car over immediately and shut the car off and have it towed. And it's like, yeah, fuck that. My Our Ford Ranger had ABS on it. Yeah, it was really helpful when I was driving it during the winter time and wasn't going very fast. I hit the brakes, and ABS made its thumping noise, and the brake pedal started, fluctuating, like it does, or pulsating, and the truck kept going, and it almost went into a cemetery, which had like a 6 feet fucking drop on the other side of the fence that I hit. Like, yeah, fuck that, dude. I'll just drive my car. What, pulled the fuse for the ABS or what? I didn't know you can just pull the fuse for the ABS. Would the light come on? Would the dummy light come on saying something about it, or would it just like negate it altogether and not even say it's on there? 26. Oh, I'm going to... Oh, you pulled the dummy lights too? Well, that might help also, I guess. I kind of don't like to have any dummy lights on in my car unless I'm, trying to start it and it starts, or checking engine codes because I have none. I don't know. I did like the 70s cars with the dummy lights for like the turn signals. So when you turn your turn signal on, you have like a hood light that shows like your left or right blinkers blinking also at the same time on your hood. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, and there's people that like the fucking digital dash with all the digital shit. I'm like, yeah, kind of cool, but not really. I don't know. I have regular analog gauges, but they're kind of digital also because they don't have like a speedometer cable that runs to the transmission. They run off some kind of electrical thing with motors. So they're kind of analog, but they are digital in a way. So I have the other dash assembly or gauge assembly from my other car. I use that to replace the fucking plastic on this one, but then I accidentally broke it again one time and I replaced it. And then I fucking had to take my dash apart to do something else and I forgot one fucking thing. Oh, I forgot to take this off. And it snapped it with the fucking trip odometer thing. I'm like, fucking really? And I haven't seen another Firebird at the junkyard since. I'm like, that go figure. Somebody's car alarm's going off. That's nice. Kind of reminds me of the annoying trains I hear all the time with their loud ass horns. Well, all right, everybody, I'm going to let you go because I wanted to make this a watchable, short, long live stream video. But yeah, I figured, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to go live to complain about my lovely day. Oh, the cop left, so whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Probably should call my mom and see what the hell she's doing. Probably going to say, oh, I'm on the way. I'm like, oh, I kind of assumed that because I just talked to you when I told you, hey, I'm stuck at Hy-Vee and I just went to get coffee and that's where they got it. But yeah, I don't know. Everybody have a good day. Hopefully it's not miserable or raining, or I know it's raining in a few of you guys' places. Yeah, so do I. We were supposed to talk to them today, but my mom wanted me to tell her what to say to them, and I don't think your hand and my closet and swear words and I hope your family dies and I don't know, you fucking get in a crash on the way home and I hope you own a Tesla and it burns. But I mean, that's just my feelings, but oh, this guy came from a fucking park, dude. They gonna offer me a jump start too? I don't want one. Holy fuck. Look at this shit. I'll just fucking get out and show it. Hey, see the yellow line over there? Next to the guy that was not going to help me out. And then the yellow line over there. Oh, there's a lady that was like going to hit my car almost with their Prius. Yeah, see the yellow line over there? Now look at this pickup truck. It's right almost not in front of me. There's a yellow line over there. There's a yellow line over there. He's like parked on the middle line. You fucking fucktard. I'm going to have to get out, show this shit. You fucking kidding me? This guy's not even from my town, so fuck him. I put on my magic shoes. I can't park today. Left side a box of chocolates. Look at this fucking tool, dude. You can't even pull up to the line. But he's gonna park on the line. Fucking hanging out all the way here in the fucking parking lot where you drive through almost. Hey. Must not ask that guy for help. Fucking retarded. Don't scratch my nice shiny not Corvette. What a fucking idiot. See one dipshit drive over a curb, he's parked right there. This dipshit just pulls up and parks in the fucking middle of 2 fucking parking spots. Should I go key his fucking truck? Don't worry, sir. You parked in 2 spots so your car won't get damaged, but I damaged it for you. I saw him do it because I've been sitting here and I did it. Fucking retard. Yeah, there's all sorts of dipshits in this town. And there's dipshits that aren't even from this town. He probably does live here. It's probably his work vehicle. Yeah, I don't think the cult classes are working either. But then again, I don't think Jesus is fixed to my car. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think church is really helping because, it's not really getting me a job. Oh, there's an app thing on my other thing. That's my Bible thing with all the hymns and shit we're talking about and everything else on there and things about addictions or getting a job. And it's like, it doesn't really tell me how to get a job. It just tells you, like, what common sense would tell you about getting a job or... That guy's got the beer. Hey, hook me up, dude. I can use a beer right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like a 1 hour and 23 minutes almost for my short live stream. Yeah, I probably should let everybody go because I want to kill my battery off and then have to use my little teeny pod charger that's not very long. Since, I got cup holders and shit I don't have. Yeah. Where'd Monster go? This is my cup holder. That's what I use for a cup holder. I don't have cup holders in my car. I'm glad. But yeah, that's what I use for a cup holder. My SIBO goes across here, and my drink goes right there. And that's my cup holder. And it's always worked. But yeah, I'll probably let everybody go. Oh, here's the fucktards. They're in there pretty quick. Must have got a Starbucks or something. No, we'll just record them real quick because I'm pretty sure they're going to probably do something stupid. Really? Fucking dick. I got your license plate already, you faggot. But your wife has a penis. I hope you run over a curb, dickhead. In the name of Jesus, amen. Yeah, that guy was really trying to sell me a toaster yesterday. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just chill here and see what happens. Hey, maybe I should apply for a job. Oh, wait, I got to apply online because this place is retarded. And then every time I try to look online for jobs, they don't have any jobs available here. But there's always new people working, which I don't understand. Tell me how that is. Tell me how that does not make sense. People must be like on the ledge waiting to work here all the time. There's always new people, but they're never hiring. Chomping at the bit to work at Hy-Vee. HIV! HIV! Hey, all right. I'll talk to everybody probably later when I'm fucking home instead of hanging out at the parking lot. I hear you, buddy. Friends or family who? Yeah, that work here? Probably. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah. Wish me luck. I'm going to try one more time. Oh! Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. All right. Take it easy. Have a better day than me sitting in my car at this wonderful place. Maybe I can see more idiots. Probably will. But, yeah, I don't know. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later somehow.